Hello and welcome to MFAT Coaching. I'm so glad you're here. Today, the week of Halloween, I'm going to do a Halloween spread that is based on my theme for the month, which is, when I say theme of the month, I mean the Halloween theme that I have, which is female iconic musicians. So I'm going to use mainly the Wrong seasonal sticker book, and from there let inspiration guide me. So if that interests you, stick around. This is the sticker that is most inspirational to me. I just really feel like it's a good Halloween, but she looks pretty, I don't know, musical, iconic. So we're gonna go with that one. We're gonna put it somewhere around the actual day of Halloween, because that just seems to make the most sense to me. So there we go. I love the colors. The orange, I'm gonna use these colors as the color scheme. So there's just a little bit of pink here that I'm gonna pull out, and then orange and black. So I found some pink in this minimalist sticker book, and so we're gonna go with it and hope that it is the right color. And I think this one is gonna be pretty good. All right, so for those of you new to my channel, this is the planner I use for my podcast, and we record usually on Fridays, sometimes on Saturdays. So I'm going to have a big box up here at the top, but I want to mix it with something Halloween-y. So there is this seasonal sticker book. This one's older. I don't know if they still have it, so if I can, I'll link it below. They've got these kind of Halloween ones, and I love this one. But I want to use this orange one as kind of a background. So now I've got all my sticker fingers going on. I want to lay this one down first, and we'll go from there. And while I lay down some stickers, I do want to talk to you all about my Patreon page. I've gotten some questions about it and what we do there. So for me, I use Patreon just a little differently. It's really a community of people that are coming together because they really like to plan, and they really like to learn about psychology, and then they really want to focus on their mental or their emotional health. Particularly with COVID these days, it's so important for us to be aware of our mental and emotional health, and to realize that we actually have far more control, and maybe control is not quite the right word, but we have far more ability to manage our emotional state than society lets us believe. We talk about feelings as though they are something that just happened to us and we have no control over them, but the reality is that's not true. We can shape our emotions, and we can shape our expectations to things. And so in my Patreon group, that is what we're talking about. This first month has been all about emotions. We've talked about how to plan with emotions in terms of having a tracker and being able to label our emotions, because being able to name our emotions is sometimes the very first thing and the hardest thing to be able to do. And then once we can name our emotions, then we can start to decide if we want to maintain that emotion or shape our emotions into something else, shape our expectations. And so we just started to talk about shaping, but planning is one of the ways that we can really shape our emotions, because we can shape the way we feel, how we feel, why we feel, and really train ourselves, really. I know that sounds kind of weird, but to train ourselves to just be a little bit more okay with a different range of emotions, with having emotions in general. And sorry, I'm now looking for a sticker. I want something here. But yeah, we can train ourselves to experience an emotion in a slightly healthier way. So those are the types of things. Ooh, that's my dog. That's my Lacy Lou. Also, another thing, if you want to work on emotions, get a dog, get a pet, because there's something about having a dog in your life or a cat in your life and caring for somebody else that really helps you learn how to care for yourself. It's one of the, I don't know, just properties of feelings, of emotions, is that if we can give some emotion, so if we can give kindness to others, we will be more likely to receive it from others. Seems so simple, but I know it is very difficult, and that's why we talk about those things in my Patreon group. So if that sounds interesting to you, the link is below. We would love to have you. The group starts with a $3 buy-in and then goes up from there. We would love to have you. All right, I feel like I had some ideas for this page, and I've got no ideas for this page, so let me look at some different things here. Loving the cats. Love this Hello Spooky. Maybe we're gonna add a little Hello Spooky up here. Gonna maybe center it. Love that. She looks very alone right now, which I don't. That's what I'm not liking. But we'll see what happens. There are some other glam girls in here, so maybe another glam girl on the other side. She's obviously Halloween, but again, with the iconic, just feel like, you know, movie stars, music stars would get all dressed up like that. There's also these ones. I'm gonna use this one here. I'm gonna probably be sorry when the new year comes and I wish I had some glam for that, but that is okay. Gotta be careful. Look at the static on that. I don't know. Ooh, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna move this over. Yeah, I like they look great there. So we'll just have them set there. Now we need some boxes. I'm always looking for either pink or orange, and I never thought I'd run out of orange boxes, but I have almost run out of orange boxes. All right, well, while I'm looking for other boxes, and what reminded me of this next thing I'm going to say is I saw some gratitude boxes, which are great because gratitude is so important. And gratitude is also another way that you can shape your behaviors. And so for the month of November in my Patreon group, we will talk about gratitude, different ways to plan for gratitude, and just discuss having that gracious attitude is a good one, but just that gracious presence in our lives in different ways. Maybe some orange leaves over here. The nice thing about clear stickers is they just really allow you to play with depth. Oh, I love that. Wasn't sure I was gonna like it, but I really do. There we go. And she doesn't look as lonely now. She's looking really lonely and by herself on Halloween, and that's no fun. But now she's got some friends, enjoying some Halloween fun. All right, but now I need some boxes. So I'm gonna go back to the Minimalist and find some additional pink boxes in different sizes. All right, so I found this square box. trying to decide if I want to do some layering. The spider, it scares me, guys. Like, spiders just creep me out, but using it is a good idea. I like that. It somehow makes the lighter look a little bit orange, actually. Or I should say, it makes the lighter shade look a little bit more pink. So I like that. So I'll add that here. And I want to encourage you, one of the things that we talk about, oh, I think I totally, let's see, I think I placed that upside down. One of the things that I want to talk about well, I talk about in my Patreon group and I want to talk about with you is something I hear all the time is that planning leads to more stress. So particularly because we all want our planners to look super cute and be functional in our own way, that there's something about that leads us to actually feel really stressed about our planners. And I want to encourage you all to find ways to really have fun with your planner. Like if decorating the planner is not fun, I don't want to tell you not to do it because that's not my point, but like we need to look at why it's not fun so that we can find ways for it to be fun, because that's what it's supposed to be about, fun and about you know, a kind of mental health and fun and enjoyment, and really helping you through the week as you work for whatever it is that you need to get done. Trying to decide if I like that back there. It's an awkward space. I think I do. So I'm gonna put that back there. All right, couple boxes here and we will be good to go. So let's see what else I can do. I'm loving this pink and the orange together. Maybe one thing in black would be good. Let's see if there is any black somewhere. Or a bit more of the actual orange would be good to bring in too. I do have an orange check-off list, and then this box that says very important. If I do it underneath the girls, it feels a little too boxy. So let's try it kind of in the middle. There we go. With this here. And then I think what's the last but not least, I'm just gonna add this checklist. Trying to decide if I run into, I think I will run into Mr. Pumpkin there. So let's see if I can move Mr. Pumpkin real quick. Center this a bit more. There we go. So then there's a Monday box, there's a Tuesday box. I can also write Monday and Tuesday there. I've got my Wednesday stuff. Got a box for Thursday. I do like Mr. Pumpkin. I just have to figure out exactly where I want him. All right, there we go. And there we go. That's the spread. So let me know what you think. And it's a fairly simple spread, I will admit. But for me, sometimes that really works. And that is what brings me a little bit of joy. So I encourage you to join me on my Patreon page. Let me know what you think of this spread. It's so cute. Let me know what you're doing for Halloween. I'd love to hear what your costume is. And I hope you can see the inspiration from the musical icons. This is my third spread on musical icons, so check out my Instagram page if you want to see the other 3 spreads. They will go up either today or tomorrow. It is practice for me, and it's fun to try and figure out how to do 4 spreads on the same theme every month, but not always easy. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I'd love to see what you guys do for your Halloween spreads, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.